If a guy wants to get a girl's attention, I think there are proper and polite and the right ways to go about doing it. And there are some really just out of line things that you should not be doing. Okay, so a little bit of story time. My son and I were at the mall just a little while ago. I was trying to get my walk in. I did. I got in like 2 miles, so yay! There at one point in there, at the one end of the mall, there is this shoe store, and this whole group of guys come out. I don't know if there was like 8 of them or something, and I think they're mostly white guys, maybe a few black guys, but mostly my fellow white people, right? And I'm just sorry, my thoughts are going like, I don't know which one I feel more intimidated and more unsafe around, a group of white guys or a group of black guys. I really don't know. Maybe they're both equal, literally. I really don't know. But so anyway, I'm about to turn around and come back, and somewhere at that point in there, these guys start hollering or yelling, and just, I don't even remember what it was, but like, they'd shout out something and then wait a little bit and then shout out again, and I'm just over here like, what is your problem? I'm about to give a death glare. I didn't. I guess in general, when there are a group of guys and girls too, but usually guys, I cringe. I internally am freaking out and I want to get the hell away. Because when there are a group of guys, nothing good ever happens. I feel like it's just something that I have a hard time with. Yes, you should hang out with your guy friends. Yes, you should be chummy. Yes, you should have fun. But there just seems to be so many problems coming from groups of guys because of the peer pressure and wanting to be all macho and show off, and I don't know. Anyway, these guys just kept on, shouting and hollering, and their voices were echoing throughout the whole mall, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, can someone tell them to please hush it, to stop? Like, they're being so rude and disrespectful and being jerks and just being losers, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, like, mama bear mode is about to unleash if I have to. I'm pushing my toddler, and I literally did hold one of Maverick's ears for a few seconds. Like, I think he was about like thinking like, what is going on, because he does not like loud sounds either. And in some cases, it's best to just remove yourself instead of being confrontational. I will be confrontational if I need to be, but in this case, and I'm thinking about like even driving out in public, when there are idiots on the road, you just get out of the way. Let them be those idiots. Don't get involved. Just don't. Sometimes it's just not safe. So yeah, so I just went into some other stores, and I just, for a while, I was like, okay, I'm trying to get my walk, and I'm feeling uncomfortable and uneasy, and I think they finally went away and left or whatever, thank goodness. And so I'm just like, I don't know if they were doing it towards me. It felt like it was towards me, because all of a sudden they just start doing this, and I didn't see any other girls around. I'm like, hey, I'm not wearing my wedding ring. I should be, but I still have my arm issues and whatever. And if anyone wants to like hit on me, like I am happy to let you know. I'm happily married. I am taken. Like, I'm good, And there was another time at the mall again, where I don't know if it was maybe 2 or 3 young guys. Like, these are teenagers, right? Young or maybe older teenagers. And they commented on Maverick being like, oh, he's asleep. He must be tired or something. I'm just like, I'm older than you, like, what? So anyway, my point is, in general, if you want to get a girl's attention, like, you don't need to get mine, like, I'm taken, I know, I need to do something about my ring situation. I feel like there's so many better ways to do it, to show off. I know in the animal kingdom, it is a thing. In the human race, guys, girls, we want to show off, we want to get a partner, you want to impress, absolutely, but this should not be allowed, okay? And I'm just over here thinking, my 1-year-old is more of a gentleman and kinder, more respectful and proper than you teenager men. Like, get it together, do something else, okay? So I'm sorry, I know this is a long rant, so I'm so sorry, but yeah, so guys, this is just a PSA, and girls too, if you want to attract a mate, do it in a way that isn't rude and isn't disrespectful and isn't obnoxious, okay? There's a time and place for the loud voices. There totally is, like at rodeos and outdoor activities, but in the mall where your voice echoes, that should only happen if there is like a serious problem and people are in danger or something. So Anyway, let's do better, young men, okay? I am raising my son, and when he wants to find a girl someday, he's gonna do it in a way that people will be like, that is actually so cute, and that's so charming, and that's so nice, and that's what a gentleman should do. He's gonna set a standard, okay? So, all right. Thank you. Toodles. Bye.